The faith the size of a mustard seed will move mountains. Right? See, faith is the center of everything, right? A lot of people don't have it. A lot of people act like they do. See, people say, I got faith, but then do the other thing. To have faith and still do the thing that what you're doing is really faith that you gotta have. But a lot of people do that. They have faith from far away, right? They have faith in their music while still working a damn job. Hell no, they quit that job. Have faith in their music then. But they never do. Yeah. Right? Everything in the world is fake. Faith is fake. They don't use nothing right. Right? Listen, if you're gonna use everything, you gotta be all in. Right? So you gotta kind of like walk in faith. Don't nobody do that. They walk by sight, right? They gotta see it to believe it. They're like, oh man, if I don't see it, I ain't going. Well, listen, you got to go before you see it. Listen, I'm gonna keep real. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? You talked about finesse 2 times earlier, but listen, I tried to get finesse 2 times so many times. He told me a whole bunch of money. I never got him till he came down to the same price that I initially said in the goddamn beginning.
That kind of never for my type shit, but both like just move on. I do old school game.
I ain't talk to you. I do old school like we'll go beat. It's like colleague here. No, ain't saying I see Morella, I love old school. We'll go to right president, you know what I mean? But
Here is all they know you can either. About them. But them will read in metal. I accelerate the you know my credit card. I thought that's why you got me price more. I say praise. You know, okay, come right there. Nah, you say you're big team I have all balls. 70. First, this is at around 60 bars, right? Look at that folks.
Back right here, you know, that bad mo that will move. I like all the weird. They nah. He just got like the event, low event, both back. He was 57.
You're so. Okay, quick question. Oh, damn. Okay.
57, 63. Right.
Oh.
Almost right. I like the 74 Steelers right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we back at it, goddamn. Hold on, Hold on, wait. We finna tap all the way in.
If I got Wilson.
No, you right. You good. Not the punk.
Jesus on the
Main line. Tell her what you want.
Jesus on.
Tell us what
Stop,
you.
stop. I got a problem with Jesus. Yeah. I got a problem with Jesus. Listen, my problem ain't directly with Jesus. My problem, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Jesus was a beast. Yeah, a lot of people know. Yeah, Jesus was feminine energy. Jesus was a woman. Right? Listen, I can prove it. Listen, I can prove it according to the Bible. Right? Because we gotta always follow scripture. Right? Amen. Can I get an amen? Right? Yeah. Listen.
Well,
Yeah. Listen. So we gotta follow scripture. Listen. So in the Bible it said that Jesus was 100% human.
thanks.
Right? And it also said that Jesus had a mother,
Right.
Mary.
Right.
And it also said it was no man at all.
At all.
Okay, that's true. That can happen. Listen, it happened in the wild all the time. It happened all the time in science. Right? But for that to happen, the female going to clone herself, so it had to be a bitch. Right? It had to have another woman, right? I'm being real. So Jesus had to be a woman, and everybody in the world is kind of like confused. Right? I just want to keep it real, right? A lot of people don't know this, right? And if they did know this, then they understand that Jesus was a female. But you can't because they took females all out the Bible. What you don't believe me, do you just that don't want to? You want to fight about it, nigga? Jesus, I said Jesus was a bitch. Fight.
Jesus was a female?
Yeah, I swear, mom, stop playing on me. You think I'm crazy? I ain't crazy. I know. I'm a prophet. Yeah.
Right.
I get to talk.
Do you have any supporting details behind that?
I just told you, supporting details is science. It's biology. Biology? Psychology? No, not psychology. Biology. I think it's no, yeah. It's science. When you wear a white coat and shit.
Right.
Yeah, they know. They know. It proved it. Oh! The wild. Listen. Oh, yeah. It's a fish. And that fish, it can have its own babies.
Thanks.
Yeah, but it only can have girls. Right? Yeah, it works everywhere, but you only can have what you are. Right? So without a male counterpart, Jesus could never been a man. Or unless the Bible's a lie. Right? Oh, listen, unless they telling a lie, then maybe he looked like a bitch. Maybe they was confused, right? Maybe they thought maybe the bitch like the man. Maybe well, I'm not gonna get fried. All this talk about Jesus, I gotta get fried.
Okay. Oh.
What? I'm blaspheming? I ain't blaspheming. Nah, that's true. That's science. I'm talking science.
Right.
I do quantum physics and science and shit.
So, mention of Jesus, I seen somewhere where you said it was more than only 10 commandments.
What?
It
listen. Yeah, I said that, and I said this right. Right. I said it was 99, right? And then somebody else commented said it was 42, right? Though it was 42, but they don't understand it was actually 99. But it's only 42 recorded. Let me tell you what I mean, right? The first time stuff got recorded, it was recorded, everybody thinking Egypt. But that's the first place it was kind of recorded in language. But before then, it was recorded in the Stone Age, and it was recorded with signs and symbols. You remember they say signs and symbols for the conscious mind?
Right.
So the first recording, they still don't understand as recording. They thought the people was dumb as shit. they thought the cavemen was stupid as shit. Listen,
they pretty damn smart.
They was energy workers.
Yes.
No, that was energy workers. They had stones, big stones, bigger than the ones in the pyramid.
Yeah.
And they put them in circles. Yeah, they did energy work.
Right? They wasn't stupid if they figured that shit out.
What you mean they what? What's wrong with you?
They weren't crazy.
You don't know. Why you listen to me? You stupid.
No, because they had stones and they told them to
How you know? How you know? They told us they was boom and drag in and fuck.
Oh.
That's what everybody else do now. Everybody's still doing that. Listen, I'm saying this right now. Everybody watching this.
Yeah.
Everybody watching this, they more cavemen than the cavemen. Because they don't want to meet in the club and bow and drag her home and fuck her. The cavemen wasn't doing all that. Yeah. They finessed the they serenade a bitch. Come and talk to me.
Hold up, what did he say? I really wanna.
Don't sing with me. Don't ever sing with me. That's don't ever sing with me. No, for real, gang. Like you already look like a bitch.
Oh damn.
Then you want to sing with me? Don't sing with me. Then you already look like a girl. You're like a cold female. And then you want to sing with me? No, gang. Hell no, I ain't with all that. What joke at? What joke at? Trying to sing with no, you trying to sing with me? I ain't with all that shit. Nigga, I ain't gay. On GD, BD Vice Lord. Come and talk to me, my baby. I really wanna meet you. Can I?
So, is it question? Is it more conscious to be spiritually connected or religiously connected?
Oh, fuck the spiritual community. Listen, I'm gonna keep real. They lost too. They weren't lost in the church. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Anytime you put a cap on this, you put a cap on the creator, right? Let me tell you what I mean, right? Everybody want to think like, I'm a Christian. I learned everything from the Christians. This is it. I'm a Muslim. I practice my iman. No, I don't practice my iman. I practice my gifts a lot and office a cot. No, Muslims too confused and they books is backwards. So I ain't gonna let's forget them. I'm ready to blow myself up with a bomb any day. Yeah, I'm Muslim, ready to blow myself up with a bomb any day. Right? I'm what's the other one? I got the bean pies. I'm ready to give it to you any day. I'm waiting for God and
that's the nation.
My God is in the salsa. And then I knock on your door and keep on talking about a Bible that I don't even follow. And the Latter-day Saints, what the Latter-day Saints and the prayer to come to the door with the Bible,
yeah.
all of them the same. Yeah, I'm keeping real. All of them the same, they just don't know.
Where do you fit in at?
Huh?
Where do you consider yourself fitting in?
No, listen to me. Listen to me. You asked me about one question. You can't ask where I fit in at. Let me ask a question about the spirituality part.
Okay.
All of them the same. You know why? They all put a cap on God. All put a cap on the Creator. How can you figure it out? How could one group of people figure it all out and say they got all the answers? They gotta be fake. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. The Creator is so good that every time it rains, you don't get the same rain. Every time it snows, you don't get the same snow. Listen, if you from where I'm from right now, everybody went through a crazy snowstorm and everybody on the internet acting like, oh, this fake snow, it ain't snow, all this shit. But they dumb. They don't understand science. That snow didn't come from the clouds. Oh! Did you know? Did you know we live underwater? We live underwater. A lot of people don't know. But all of this right here is water floating down. But it's water like we can't see it.
Yeah.
But it's water. Because if I really wanted some water, I could take some copper and put it in the air with a little fan, and then the water come down, and I can drink that water. And that's better than all the water, even the water in the plastic bottle. It don't matter which bottle. That's better than the water in a lake. Right, so, Mama, listen, but you can invent water from all this because we kind of like in water. But let me tell you about the snow. Because a lot of people know about snow. So if we live in water, if the atmosphere, all this is water, because it is water, we just kind of like live in it. But it's water around the clouds, right? And then that water get kind of like cold and the ice fall down. Everybody prove on the internet because everybody take hot water and then they put it in temperatures over zero below. They throw it up, but then it evaporate, it turns to ice pieces. That's the same thing that the firmament just did. The firmament got real cold. Right? Let me tell you why I got cold. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of people know they weren't trying to fuck with the weather. These people don't give a fuck about the weather, but they with energy for other shit. When Trump is when he stole that shit, he stole a whole lot of energy. You know the sounds that they heard? Yeah, he kind of like they stole that from God. They playing with the energy. And when they play with the energy, it made them sounds go off and people started them sounds and they saw them spaceships and shit. The reaction to that is the weather. Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, every time they with something, they with the weather. Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the reaction. So they're not directly with the weather. They with other that's connected to the weather, right? And then the weather, and that's kind of right now. We kind of like got snow that didn't come from the clouds. It came from right here. So now everybody can understand we underwater because you can make water from this space right here. Everybody know we can. Yeah, we live underwater. Yeah, we kind of like what's that? A mammal? Water and fish. What's that word we got when we go in?
That's an amphibian.
Reptilian. Yeah, we all reptilians. A lot of people don't know.
Damn. What helps you feel most aligned or grounded?
Oh, I don't feel. Listen, one thing you gotta understand, you try not to feel. Because feeling how you feeling all kind of like sometimes it feel good, sometimes it feel bad. So I don't go about my feelings. What make me grounded is the ground. Everybody asks me that question all the time, but kind of like now, I've been going in and out. I done a smack out of you. Because like I haven't had a chance to like ground. So when I don't ground, I be coming in and out from different realities. I'm crazy. Yeah, I don't got no sense. Jesus called it the armor of the Lord. I just call it in your feet.
So how do you?
Yeah, it stop me from. It slow down my reaction time. Let me talk. I'm tired of you and Joke always doing this. We talk. Right? Listen, it never changed you. It just slow down your reaction time. So now I don't smack you so quick. It make me kind of like pause. And, everybody, we need that little pause. Because if you don't get that pause at the church, you give them all your money. Right? Because once you get to going with the spirit, hallelujah. Into the collection plate, that collection plate,
Yeah.
Stop my words. You can't do this to me all the time. You make me sound retarded. Yeah, the spirit kind of slow. It don't know these words. No, get real. Listen. No, stop laughing. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. Listen, the spirits don't know these words. Listen, every time the spirits come back, they change the words. Listen, I'm keeping it real. So it's kind of hard for the spirits to keep all these words because they keep on flip-flopping the words because words is spells and they keep on telling you to do spelling and none of it makes sense. So, come on, guy, you gonna do an interview? You gonna sit there and look at me? Are you a fan or something?
How do you
put on my?
Oh, nah, come on, man.
You a fan?
Come on,
guy.
Fan. Come on, guy.
You a fan?
Come on, guy. How do you reconnect?
What?
How do you reconnect when you're off grounded?
What you mean? Why you asking me questions that don't nobody give a fuck about?
People want to know. People want to know.
Reconnect this dick?
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
You gotta ask Fleece about that.
I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen, you cannot reconnect once you disconnected without first realizing that you're disconnected. The problem is people don't think they're disconnected. People be disconnected but don't even know it, right? Because what actually feel bad, it feel good at the same time. Let me tell you what I mean. There's one bitch, everything she do is bad, but she got some good ass head. So I deal with everything else bad. She has a good ass head. I hate this job, but it gave me a good ass check. So everybody deal with what's bad for something good, but they say they believe in the Bible, but Jesus said don't do that. Jesus said you cannot do good, cannot do bad expecting for good. That's what Jesus said. You cannot have a bad thought like I'm gonna do this bad expecting the good. That means I can't go deal with this bad ass over here expecting for something good to happen out of it. And then so you gotta stay away from everything bad. And the church is bad.
Good. Do you believe
the mosque is bad?
Damn.
Spiritual communities is bad. They gotta be bad. They locked him up for rape. They locked somebody up for rape. A lot of people, he don't like me, but I can't speak about him. But I'm not worried about nobody that live 20 hours in the bathroom. Right? If you live in the bathroom and your whole house smell like shit, why worry about what you say about me for? On GD, on beat, on Vice Lord, on 40s, on Crip, on GD, on BD.
Oh, shit.
Vice Lord. I don't worry about nobody. They say all kinds of shit about me. Listen, they call me a Zester, as long as they don't call me Zesty. I don't give a fuck if they call me Zesty for real. I don't give a fuck what they call me. Whatever they call me, they can always call me. But yeah, they talk about me in bathrooms. I don't know how people can hear them.
Niggas in the bathroom.
They talk about me in bathrooms. I've been talking about all kind of places. That's the first time I've ever been talked about out of a bathroom. Right? Yeah, I never talked about a bathroom. What? Listen, listen. Let me ask a question. Right? Just theologically speaking, what's that word?
Theology.
Theology.
The theology. Theologically.
Yeah, you stupid too.
Yeah, it's a spirit.
Theologically speaking, right?
Yeah.
If you rape the bitch, right? Say you rape the bitch, right? Or you touch the kid. Say you touch the kid where you don't belong. And then you go to jail, right? And then you say they framed you. But then you go to trial. And then you get convicted. And then they got your DNA inside the kid. And then you say you ain't do it. But then come to find out you done did it before. That is on a child. And then you mad at me. Listen, how you gonna be mad at me for? You touched the kid. Allegedly or not allegedly. You put yourself in that situation. I didn't do that to you. So how you gonna get mad at me just because that happened to you? Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? People wanna blame other people for things that happen to them, right? Listen, say you didn't touch them kids. You still had a negative thought. Because once they get your body, they already got your mind. That's what I'm saying. Everybody want to be in lead, but they ain't in head of their own head. They think with the other one, right? Think with their ego. They think with they, right? Because if everybody protect their mind, they ain't got to worry about nothing on the outside. Because it can't come, right? So listen, if you got a spiritual leader that you call your spiritual leader, how is your spiritual leader living in the bathroom? Do some magic like Jesus. Open the doors, right? Be consciousness. You say the world is matter. Y'all want to take y'all hands and make plastic move. Make them bars open up. But the problem is you can't make them open up because what got you in there is the same thing. You came in with the same range. Right? Yeah. That's what I got, mama. I know one thing that make them motherfuckers open up right now. All you got to do is change, right? Change your attentions, right? A lot of times people boom, 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 trying to open up. But the old head told me this when I was in jail. He said, listen, you catch more bees with honey, right? So a lot of people understand that, right? A lot of people don't want to change with fear of looking at themselves, with fear of saying, damn, I was that person, but I don't give a fuck about who I was. You get over it. If you don't get over it, it's your problem. I got to move the fuck on, right? I got to become a new person. So in order for him to get out that toilet, yeah, he got to take a different kind of shit. Right? He got diarrhea shit. He's sitting the wrong way. Yeah. He got different to get out of that.
Which direction should one look for change?
Don't ask, I ain't talking about I see Jamal. Don't ask me about him. Don't ask me about this. I'm not talking about this nigga. I'm not talking about this nigga. Don't ask me about this nigga anymore. Talk about something else. Talk about getting no bathroom.
Do you believe shit happens for a reason? Or
everything, no. Listen, everything happens for a reason because everything you make happen, everything comes from your mind. Listen, there's nothing that can happen in this reality without you thinking about it. Listen, I ain't never smiled without me telling myself to smile either knowingly or unknowingly. I ain't never without me telling my get hard knowingly or unknowingly. Listen, everything that happened, the command comes from me. A lot of people don't know this, gang. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this. You don't know this neither. Why you like you don't even know what you is. I think you kind of like in the wrong body. You probably supposed to have been a bitch. No, keep it real. No, Blue, what you though? No, come on, go get the interview. What's wrong with you, gang? You ain't like Joker, man. You ain't flowing with the question.
This
You're not flowing with the question, gang. You paranoid. Pastor said you was gonna get like this. Come on, gang. I'm giving you a chance. Let's go. You get a chance. Ask questions. Ask serious questions.
Serious question.
Come on, let's go.
All right, man. Why do you think governments hide evidence? How you think government? Yeah.
What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
Why you think governments hide?
That's not gonna go up on the internet. They don't care about that. Ask viral questions gonna go up. You know why government hide evidence? Because they don't want to get caught. Why do people hide shit? Why do people hide shit? Because they don't want to get caught. You're not making sense.
No, I'm saying
you're not making sense. Man, you dumb. Who got him on the training? This all y'all got a real life street stars. This is what the y'all got coming. Come on, man. Let's go. You in training? Let's go.
All right, so for this.
Oh my God.
I got a question.
Oh my God.
I got a question about no love. Finesse 2 times.
I don't want to talk about him. Why? Everybody you talk about, I'm refusing to talk about because you don't know how to talk about him. Why would I talk about a nigga? Why would I talk about a nigga like that? Why would I do that? Listen, let me tell you this, right? I could talk about him, right? But I'm FNG now, nigga.
Yeah.
He my op now. I'm FNG, nigga. I just left Finesse 2 times. Nigga put me on Vice Lord.
Yeah.
On BD. Oh, can I? I'm Vice Lord. Vice Lord, nigga. Yeah, I'm Vice Lord on Vice Lord. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm Vice Lord on Vice Lord. What? I gotta do it harder?
No.
What, you think I ain't Vice Lord? I'm Vice
I
Lord.
don't know you Vice Lord.
Everybody know. I'm Vice Lord. I'm Vice Lord. I'm just Vice Lord. Cause Finesse 2 times somebody don't play with him.
Yeah.
He finna knock this shit out me. Right? Yeah, I wasn't scared though. He thought I was, but that was content. I wasn't scared. I was like, he almost got. I didn't know. I was kind of like scared a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. And he walked in this motherfucker with 15. Yeah, I was like, mama. Listen, he walked in with 15. Mama.
Yeah.
And I ain't have all the money. But he still came. I with him. You know, I never got all the money. Everybody tell me about that. I tried to convince him to love. I was unsuccessful. Right? Yeah. From the trenches can't feel no love.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to talk about Finesse 2 times.
Well, why? Okay, so why you think niggas from the trenches can't feel love?
He asked so many open-handed questions. You know he ain't never came direct in his life. He asked open-ended questions. He never come direct in his life. You know why niggas can't feel love? Because love don't exist on this level. Not on this plane of existence. We want to. We love the idea of love. Let me tell you what I mean, right? Everybody say the creator love, and that's good. That's how you know the person in the Bible wasn't the creator, because they told you, I'm gonna love you as long as you love me. If you don't love me, then I'm gonna burn you forever. That's kind of like not good God. That's kind of like toxic relationship. I can't have no toxic relationship with God. Either you gonna love me or you ain't. Right? If you ain't gonna love me for when I'm wrong, then you can't be God. Because listen, this is what I'm telling you what I mean, right? Love don't exist at this level when looking at it like that, because they told us the wrong thing about love, because they gave us the wrong God. So they give us the wrong God, we can never get the right love, because they gave us a God that couldn't understand. They gave us a God that couldn't love us through all the hard times. Listen, I'm gonna say this. So they made the Bible, and they say that the devil, or whoever he was, or so many different names, but they say this whoever entity was, he was right next to God. So is he smart? Is it smart? If you're right next to God, if it's smart.
Gotta be.
If it's first. You so dumb. Let me ask a question. If somebody been through the first grade 5 times, how smart is they?
Oh, nah.
They been first grade 5 times, and then you get the first grade, how smart is they?
Slow.
Right? And then so your first time in first grade, God tell you, if you can get past it, they bring you through 5 times, I'm gonna give you heaven. How the fuck can you make it through that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How can they do that? And that's how you know that wasn't God. Because they wouldn't do nothing like that. Like you put me against an maze that I can never in. This been through it 5 times. He your right hand. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why ain't no love on this level, because we don't know how to love, because we never got the right God. So we don't know how to love. Nobody in the world know how to love. Love don't exist on this level. Right? Though we wanted to do it. We want to love. Everybody want to feel love, but we can't feel love. All we can feel is them nuts. Yeah. All we can feel is them nuts, baby. Yeah.
Is it better coming from the head between your legs and the head on your phone, on your shoulder?
Stupid ass question, guy.
I'm talking about the nut. I'm talking about the nut. You gonna nut? Do you nut with your head?
You a nut. You a nut. Listen, I said it before, but I'm not gonna repeat that, because we said that on Real Life Street Stars, the Condolino energy, how it rises to your head. So why would you say the same that Joker just said? Why would Joker just talking about that content? I just went up talking about that content. Why we gonna get the same content? That's what guys you can't interview.
You
the worst.
What's your biggest misconception?
You the worst, gang. You the worst.
What's your biggest misconception?
My biggest misconception.
Yes, it is.
No
Because people
not asking no fucking questions that make sense.
People put you.
Bro, when are you gonna make sense? For real.
People put you. People put you
when
in.
When you gonna say something that makes sense? When are you gonna ask the question that makes sense? For real, gang. Like you wasting my time. I'm paying him for this. I'm paying this man. He ain't saying shit. The biggest misconception of me is that I'm human. And that you are too. The biggest misconception is that you alive. Right? The biggest misconception of me is that I'm different from you. The biggest misconception is that we live in a world. Right? The biggest misconception is that me and you are talking right now. Right? Listen, I'm going to say this, gang. You can go into a crowded place, right? A crowded place. Go into a mall. You're going to hear this. Blah, 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 blah. You're not going to hear no sound. But when you tone into what you want to hear, and then you're gonna hear it. Why? Because you chose to hear it. Other than that, all you hear is blah 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 blah. The whole world is full of blah 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 blah. We choose to hear what the we want, and I can prove it. Listen, you could be telling somebody something, right? And though you tell them, they hearing the opposite of what you tell them, and next thing you know, you got the right. Because us could hear it. All I want is my money back, nigga. That's all I want is my money back. All I want it. My fault. My fault. Yeah, it'd be over small shit, right? But then they don't be hearing you, and then you gotta put them under, right? That's how life goes. Life go like that, and sometimes it'd be a communication problem. That's the problem with the world. The problem with the world is that all you hear is blah, 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 blah. Anyway, but everybody wants that to be a language that they can understand. But the problem is how you gonna understand blah 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 blah.
Is there a way to fix that?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. You gotta fix it within, right? A lot of times people try to fix it through the outside. They go to the church, they go to the pastor, they go to school, but it can't work like that because the mind not made to remember. We forget every time, right? Because that was the mind is made to do, right? But your muscle memory is good. Your emotional memory is good. So you got to understand what you need to do to make yourself remember, if that is you want to remember. I'm just gonna keep it real. People be who the they want to be. Listen, we got two bodies. We got the desired body, we got the physical body, but everybody in the world live off the desired body. So the only way to change it is to kind of like stop yourself from having all these desires and bend it to them. But the problem is people don't know what discipline is. People think discipline is staying away from shit, but discipline is actually doing shit, but stopping right in the middle of it. Like if I don't want to eat chips no more, people think, oh, well, discipline is staying away from chips, but that's not discipline. Discipline is me taking one chip out the bag and then putting the rest of them back up and not touching them no more. That's discipline. Because I still got one, right? Because one don't hurt me. All the rest of them was gonna hurt me, right? See, people get confused with discipline is. That's why I don't like the monks. Yeah, even the monks coming back. Because the monks ain't been tested. Stop playing with me. You ain't been sit up there on them rocks. I was like, yeah, I went up to where I can't breathe. No, go stand in front of this sexy red and don't let your dick get hard. Yeah, shaking that shit like this. Oh, my fault. But yeah, but go stand in front of that shit and then and still be like this. No, that motherfucker gonna be bing, and then tell it no.
So staying away from it is not making it no type of way.
It ain't good. No,
you gotta be around it to be able to refuse.
You gotta do like this, like take that pussy, like no, I'm gonna test it. Put the head in and get one stroke. But then just get out.
And get up out of there.
Yeah, how you feel? Yeah, get up out.
My discipline bad.
And get up out of there. One stroke.
I'm putting my leg up.
Listen. Guess what? I haven't chose someone to get that one stroke to yet. yeah. A lot of people be like, oh man, one stroke ain't it right now. Just fiending for this one stroke, right? Because stroke it to the east, I stroke it to the west. Yeah, I'll give it a real. I'll be stroking. No, for real. You only need one. Listen, a lot of people know this. You only need one everything in life to get addicted. After that, you can't have enough. That's what like the fake love we talking about, right? So let's finish this interview game because like yo.
Okay, so question. So I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna name some names, and I just want to the first thing that pop in your head.
Don't nobody do that. No, that ain't.
No. Let me do that. Let me.
No, serious question. Do you watch Joker?
Yeah, I do watch Joker.
So why you don't do what Joker do?
Because I'm not Joker.
So I want to listen. I got around you for you to do what Joker do. Right now, you're not able to do what you want to do because you don't know how to do it yet. You're not good, gang. Shit you asking is not good. Like it's like
so I can't throw a name at you. You just tell me the first thing to come in your mind about that.
Listen, I don't understand. The same thing come to my mind when you say everybody's name. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
I don't feel feelings of hate. I don't feel feelings of love. Everything's the same to me on this plane of existence. So you got to be more vocal with your questions, gang. Asking particular things so I can give you particular answers. All your answers is just like your mind. It's like I tell how your mind is. It's hard for you to make the decisions because you can't choose what you want to talk about right now. You're going wide open because you can't even put your mind on one thing to talk about.
I'm talking to you.
So ask a question. You got
all over the.
So ask the question, gang. You ain't asking a question, gang. Ask a question.
Ask a question.
Serious, like
a serious question.
Interview. I got some shit ready,
okay.
And then you ain't got nothing ready, gang. Like you weak.
I do.
Yeah, how you do and you don't. I thought you was gonna be like Joker, gang. I don't like this, man. For real, you ain't like Joker.
If aliens exist, what do you think they would be in the spiritual realm?
Why you say if?
If aliens exist, I've never seen an alien.
Yeah, you just like Joker. Y'all
I never seen an alien.
Listen, ain't no if. It ain't if you and Joker dumb. You might as well start clapping like we are real life free stars. Y'all dumb. Listen, let me tell you this. Aliens exist. Let me tell you this. So who the you think is God then? Who the think was talking to them, who was talking to them? It was the Anunnakis. It was, hey, you know what Anunnakis mean? Anunnakis mean the ones that fell from heaven. Right. Listen, a lot of people know this. A lot of people understand this. So they was the gods on earth. But it was a problem because a lot of them like, man, we not gods. We just figured out energy well. So quit telling these people we gods. But a lot of them couldn't do it. They had ego.
So they denied that.
They denied that.
Damn.
And started the war. A fight. Because listen, one thing about this 10 levels of all this, it's kind of crazy. And I don't want to say it because it's gonna hurt some people's feelings. Nobody never made it out.
Okay, so
nobody never made it out. What you mean? Okay, so you act like that was something to walk right over.
No. Nobody made it out.
These 10. Everybody's still stuck in these 10 worlds, traveling back and forth. Because we all know one thing, right? And I would keep telling everybody this. We all know that everything is energy. And we agree with that. And we love that. But what we can't figure out is if the energy is conscious. See, that's what really matters. Consciousness.
So conscious.
Like, where do it come from?
Yeah, where does that come from? Oh shit.
It comes from the dark. A lot of people don't know, right? It comes from a dark, right, place. Everything comes from the dark. The sun, the sun comes from the dark. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't understand that dark energy is better than light energy. Yeah, but they call it the devil, so we don't want to talk about that. We might not ever get this put up.
But was it the devil in heaven at one point? Was he close to God at one point?
It ain't no heaven. What's wrong with you? You brainwashed. I just told you everything I just told you, and you still think of heaven.
The dark.
You know, Joker. Listen, let me tell you this, right? Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within. Right. So if the kingdom of heaven is within, then the devil got to be within. So everything got to be inside of you, right? So if everything is inside of you, then we're heaven, or we're hell. If we gonna follow Jesus, a lot of people don't follow Jesus. A lot of people want to follow man. It's kind of crazy how the Bible can say one thing, and then the man can give you a different definition of what it is. So I don't want to talk about that.
So following Jesus, how does that look like?
You and Jesus.
But follow, you say follow. You say a lot of people don't follow Jesus.
See, that's how I know you don't love Jesus. You love Jesus, you would say something. See, stop. Let me tell you what I mean. See, you easy to stop and go. You just easy. You easy. I stop you and go. You stop you and go. You not man. What are you? You a he she?
A he she.
Yeah. What are you? Because you're not man. You're not
boss. I'm definitely a man.
Then why you not doing a good interview? Why your boring? Why is weak?
My interview weak.
I know your ass be weak. I don't want Fleece to get nothing.
Oh, God, damn.
Everything about you weak.
Hell no.
Come on, gang. You just sit there and laugh with your big dope boy fat looking at.
The like it.
All right. You too.
I need to comment, get in the chat. Is blind faith or skepticism more dangerous?
Huh?
Is blind faith or skepticism more dangerous?
Well, I'm be honest with you, right?
Because a lot of people blind.
I mean, you need to be blind. You got to have blind faith. What I mean, you got to walk in the dark. A lot of people want your reality to kind of get made before you get there, but it can't be like that if you're the one creating it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of like walk in the dark, right? But a lot of people have faith in it. Listen, I'm going to tell you this, right? The faith the size of a mustard seed will move mountains. Right? See, faith is the center of everything, right? A lot of people don't have it. A lot of people act like they do. See, people say, I got faith, but then do the other thing. To have faith and still do the thing that what you're doing is really faith that you got to have. But a lot of people do that. They have faith from far away, right? They have faith in their music while still working a damn job. Hell no, they quit their job. Have faith in their music then. But they never do, right? Everything in the world is fake. Faith is fake. They don't use nothing right? Listen, if you're going to use everything, you got to be all in, right? So you got to kind of like walk in faith. Don't nobody do that. They walk by sight, right? They got to see it to believe it. They're like, oh, man, if I don't see it, I ain't going. Well, listen, you got to go before you see it. Listen, I'm going to keep real. Listen, I'm going to tell you this, right? You talked about finesse 2 times earlier, but listen, I tried to get finesse 2 times so many times. He told me a whole bunch of money. I never got him till he came down to the same price that I initially said in the goddamn beginning. I swear to God, my mama. That way on me. And it worked its way to it. And listen, it worked its way to it to a point to where he walked straight in where I was at, and everything just automatically in line. Right? So, I don't know. I'll be confused, gang.
So that's like that's definition of a blind faith right there.
Yeah, let's go. I was like, you never know what's gonna happen, but then it just happened. And then when it happens, you gotta know what to do with it. It's like so like all y'all like with a bitch walk in right now and she bam across that and you trying to you like, damn, y'all don't got no condom. That condom nigga win.
Nah,
Nigga
for
go
real.
in. You better
Raw puppy. Oh,
go in. That rubber.
no, for
Keep
real.
it real. But I was just gave it one stroke. Right? Y'all niggas stroke.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They work too hard for these bitches. Right? Listen, they work too hard for these bitches where every bitch wanna give you the same thing when she make you mad.
Yeah.
You get that same shit from all the same. So why everybody working hard for these bitches? They be giving all these bitches one stroke. Right? Yeah, one stroke. These ain't worth shit. One
For
stroke.
real.
I'm keeping it real, gang.
How valuable you think is? Because a lot of worship.
Vibe with who? Ain't worth shit to me. And this time, I care about my cup more. I care about the jacket more than I care about a bitch.
How important is a woman?
A woman, see, that's different. You said
Gotcha.
a woman is very important, but she have to know who she is, right? Listen, nothing more beautiful than a woman that's aligned with herself. See, everybody want a woman to be aligned with you, and kind of like everybody think a woman's supposed to submit, and they supposed to be
Nurturers.
shut the fuck up. I'm talking, right? Women are nurturers. Everybody think women supposed to be submitting. They supposed to be your yes man. They supposed to do anything the you say. They ain't supposed to have no mind. A woman ain't supposed to be like that. But everybody want a woman to be like that. Listen, these better off gonna get one of them AI from Elon Musk, right? That's the only time you're gonna get a bitch to submit, a bitch that they pull the life from, right? Listen, a real woman gotta have a choice. Listen, let me tell you this. Every bitch that I ever had brought back everything to me. I was like, mama, I feel like a pimp, right? Because a real masculine energy get pushed in by real feminine energy, not the other way around. So a lot of people they paying for this and paying for this. I don't pay for them. Give me everything. Here, take this, take this. Here, have this. You know why? Because I don't give her emotion, right? When you give a emotion, you already fucked up, right? When you give a thug, when you give her anything, then she gonna play you for it, right? Because her job is to give it to you. So when you give it to her, kind of like she ain't got shit to do, but screw you, right? So I'm just gonna keep it real, right? So women we need the ones that understand goddesses and shit like that. But these we got enough of sexy reds. Oh, I'm from St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis. Oh, I can't go back. I have up. Oh shit. Can we cut that part out?
They say they're picking the booty hole, bro.
Oh shit. Oh. Whoa. Listen, that's hard. Listen, I'm for real. Listen, for real, it's hard to say no to a sexy red. But here's the thing, right? Everybody thinks sexy red is a freak or a hoe like that, but she ain't nothing like that. She really a gangster, right? Listen,
Yeah.
I don't like to say that on camera because she got an image that she trying to hold into. She want everybody to want to fuck her, but the problem is nobody get a chance to fuck her, right? She the type that open the right back, and then you be looking stupid hell. You then shut it right back, shut it right back. I'm saying, mama, that's how she is, right? I ain't never tried to get none because I already know that gonna close just as fast as it open. That's how you know that tight. But I ain't never been in that. But you listen for real though. That's how you gotta know because listen, in St. Louis, we know we go get sexy red. We trying to like slide on shit. Like not like when she came up with the Pound Town song. A lot of people don't know. Listen, it's true. I was throwing. I do street country drama in St. Louis. I got all the artists from the city. They be on the project. Sexy Red was on this project, right? So she came in. Heard a thing. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I never said this before, right here, right? They said, look, you got this song, you can't use it because we gotta, put it on Sexy Red in the project, but they gotta use it. I'm like, damn, it's all good. Sexy Red like, look, dope. I'm gonna come do the album release for you, like you still like she's still on the album. Like the album not out yet. She's not on the album no more. The song was already ripped off the album, but she came to do it. But when she came with Pound Town, and she was like, oh man, I did this song. I don't want to put it out. Let me hear it. That was so freaky, so nasty. Stand up at attention instant, not mine. Not mine, no. My ain't get hard. All right, I fuck with Sex Red. I love Sex Red. But I said, Sex Red, you gotta put that song out. She's like, I don't want to put that out. When she put that out, that Woo.
First
Straight
time I heard it, I knew that hoe was gonna go.
Yeah, it was up. It was up on GD.
Everybody gravitate to her too. I fuck with her.
On
So
BD.
like she cool.
Yeah.
So mention the country grammar. Nearly.
I don't want to talk about that. You talk about stupid shit.
You said you the one said country
I
grammar.
mean, because I talk about it, you got you. I said street country grammar. The album I put out. Why would continue talking?
Oh, okay. You
Man.
did say street grammar.
Why-
You
why-
did say street country grammar. My bad.
Hey,
I learned it was country grammar.
Where y'all get them from? We need Joker back. Somebody call Joker. Somebody call Joker on the phone and ask me questions on the phone. I never thought I liked Joker. Wanted Joker so bad. I miss Joker. This joke.
Are you self-aware
Sometimes.
or just loudly confident?
Sometimes. Listen, awareness go in and out. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? So awareness go in and out, and trying to say awareness all day long kind of like hurt your mind. So what you gotta do is kind of like stay aware and then put your place in a space where you can drift, right? You know what I mean? Because like the mind automatically gonna drift. So you kind of like put yourself in a place where you can drift, but drift freely because you know everything that you're around is good. That's why you gotta like remove people from around you that's full of bullshit. Because sometimes you can drift and end up doing what they doing, constantly not knowing. Because we all go in and out, right? That's what I'm saying. Ain't no such thing as full enlightenment. Because the study is trying to keep the mind from thinking the old and collapsing back into the old reality have yet to be finished because they keep continuing. It's non-continuous. There's no way to stop the mind from remembering. There's no way to block the pain. There's no way for me to wake up right now and say tomorrow is gonna be better. Let me tell you how I know, right? You could take a that lived his life for 40 years, bad, and in one moment do something good and the whole life change. You could take a live 40 years of his life good, and in 1 minute make one decision, everything changed. So what the time? And do it even matter? That's what I've been trying to figure out.
I don't even think time real. Oh shit. Or is time real?
Man, you dumb.
I don't think it's real.
Dumb as shit. Listen, let me tell you this, right? Let me tell you this. Let me just teach you something while I can. This thing is about exchange. It's about you asking questions and being formal or coming back and forth with questions, right? The more pauses, the more people click off. So the more silent you is, the worse you are when you the interviewer, right? So that's what I'm saying. You say you was ready, but you're not acting like you ready. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you great criticism, but you terrible, gang. You're terrible because you're not being aggressive enough. You going by not saying shit.
Yeah.
That's poor. Like you poor. Like I feel like I'm wasting my time and my money, gang. Like for real. All bullshit aside, you poor.
I'm poor.
Yeah.
What is poor?
It's a mindset. It's like it's confidence. Right? You lack confidence.
So I lack confidence.
Yeah. You lack confidence because like could you please come on, gang? Because you wasting my time.
What do you expect my confidence to be if
why you just talk about you? Fuck that. We over.
I'm
we over that. It's over. That's over. I said what I said.
You said what you said.
It's over. See, you hold on to you emotional. That's over. I've been saying this shit a long time ago. It's over now. Come back here. Snap back into it.
I'm snapping.
Come on, gang.
So question.
You don't gotta
if you was
question.
You right. If you was Jason Love, what you would have did with the album? If you was Jason Love.
Man, I can't even do this, gang. Do I like I'm Jason Love? Do I gotta ever be that? Why you ask the questions like I'd never be? I didn't fight Adam. I don't fight. I didn't like none of that shit. You asked it.
What was the poorest part about that? Because that was poor.
You said to me, you said, man, I done looked at you. I know your work. I got all kind of shit. Nobody never asked you. I got great shit.
I do.
You ain't asking nothing about nothing that we can make a thumbnail with. Are you wasting my time?
What experience that you went through?
Bro, that's not good. Bro, you gotta listen. Do you know how to do an interview? You need to ask shit that we can put with captions and thumbnails that go up. You understand?
When the last time you fucked on? That'll go up. Y'all don't agree? No. I just think you need to fuck on. I'm getting energy that you need to have some sex. Like you need some.
Hey, bro, can somebody?
I was just saying, like,
can somebody teach me how to do an interview, gang? Like we sitting down, I'm paying you, and I don't have not one clip, gang. No, for real, I'm not playing, gang. I don't have not one.
You a question.
Gang, I have no. Come on, gang, please.
So you can't give me that.
Will you please? I'm not joking, gang. Please, cause I'm probably cut this part out so you can get understanding. You gotta ask questions. You gotta go in sets of questions that make sense, gang.
I mean, I
For
was
thumbnails
just
and
like,
titles, and gang, you're not making sense. It's like we just sit here doing nothing. I'm for real, gang. Like it's just totally horrible.
if you was an insect, where would you be reincarnated?
This dude wanna play, bro.
I'm just saying, cuz.
Hey, could somebody please interview me in this state, bro? Could somebody please interview me, bro? Please. So I get this shit from my platform. I'm not gonna play with this
I'm
dude. This dude been
saying,
doing
man,
goofy shit all day,
how
bro.
about been doing that goofy?
I'm not gonna play with you, gang. You got me burnt out, gang.
Oh, man.
You got me burnt out, gang. You not even asking questions, gang.
No, I'm trying to, bro.
No, you not, bro. This weak.
What's this? Okay, what's the difference between intuition and emotion?
I don't think you understand, gang.
For real?
What you doing is wasting your
Alright.
time. Listen, you know what emotion is. Emotion make you cry sometimes, right? And sometimes they don't. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Everybody in the world is full of emotions. Everybody make moves based on emotions. Don't nobody make moves based on their logical mind because their logical mind not open yet because it's open at the age of 25. But the problem is with that is the first time you feel trauma and you don't release it, then it never open. So nobody make logical decisions. Everybody making emotional decisions, and your emotions get you in trouble every time.
Is basing everything off trauma childish to you?
Listen, basically everything else trauma is what people can do. They can't listen, it can't be childish because everybody got no choice but to do it because it's how the mind does. It replays everything, right? Until you learn how to release it, right? And the problem is don't nobody know how to release it, so it ain't nobody's fault. Jesus said we fight not against people but against principalities of power. I said it all the time, but I don't think people get it. Right? Because people use this, people say that shit loosely, but ain't nothing loose about it, right? Because the problem is this, right? Emotions, we don't have emotional control. We don't have emotional stability. We don't have emotional intelligence. So we kind of like get emotions. They give us emotions without a roadmap on how to use them, right? So we don't have we don't know how to use emotions correctly. You know what I'm saying? So emotions kind of like be fucked up. So if you run around your life using emotions, then you will never make it through this reality, right? You got to be unemotional to do this, right?
You definitely have to be unemotional. I mean, so they say female intuition. So female intuition, do you feel like that is a power only a woman has, or do you believe a man can have intuition as well?
No, listen, people misunderstand that. That's actually a direct um, communication with God. Right, a lot of people know this, right? And or the creator, what you want to call it, right? So that's what that is. A lot of people confuse that with something else, but a woman had it all the time because that's why a woman came as Jesus. Right? They always got that direct communication with God. That's the divine feminine, right? The earth is a woman. A lot of people know this. A lot of people get it confused, but it have birth every day. Everything comes from the earth. That's how you know earth is a woman. A lot of people want to rewrite and say woman ain't shit, right? But a woman is everything. They give life, but a man give life too. Because for real, woman, it take her 9 months to give one life, or maybe two, sometimes three.
A man.
I can have 1,000,000 of them in like 9 seconds,
Oh God.
right? A lot of people don't know.
Oh God. Oh, so going back to the alien thing, you say if aliens existed, then you went to the Moors, right? So who is coming back?
Nobody coming back. It ain't no
Who is
back.
coming back for us?
It ain't no back. It ain't no back. It ain't none of that. A lot of people think it's a back, but it ain't no back. And time don't exist, right? People recorded stuff in history that they saw, and people still saying the same thing now, but it's different. It's clothed different. Just like I told you at the beginning about the snow.
Right.
Snow come different, so everything different. The aliens still here now. They disguise. It could be this microphone. It could be you. It could be me. It probably is me. How you know?
Mm.
How you know whether I'm an alien, whether I'm human?
Everybody trying to connect. It ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt.
How you know? How you
So
know? How you know? How you know what I am?
so what are we living for? Like
Oh,
like a lot of people feel like we supposed to just like I remember you saying that we supposed to believe in God, praise God, and do everything that says in the Bible, but we go to heaven, but Jesus never said that.
I'm gonna show you what we.
So like what are we
I'm gonna show you
what
what
is
we're
our
living for. I'm
destiny?
gonna show you what we're living for. A lot of people don't know this, right? See this lighter? It's beautiful. It's orange. It's a big. It got a red thing there. Fire come out. We here to observe. That's all. To see the beauty that the Creator created, and He gave us eyes to see it, right? And to be aware when we do. But the problem is, everybody want to take the Creator creation and make it their own. Put it in their pocket. That's mine, right?
Ownership.
Yeah,
Sense of ownership.
ownership. Yeah, possession. Right? That's the problem with the world, right? Life is just about watching and viewing and seeing everything in 3D.
So is that appreciation or is that a position?
Um, Possession come when you grab it and make it yours. Appreciation come when you're able to watch it and see how beautiful it is. Listen, I don't think you understand that pain is as beautiful as love, and love is beautiful as pain. Everything that created is beautiful because it's alive, and it's beautiful because the thought of how it just make you wonder. And it's a beautiful thought. How?
How?
How? It's beautiful. How is the most beautiful word ever created, right? And people don't ask it enough, right? How? It's beautiful. But if you ask yourself how all is created, where are we at? Them are good words, right? On GD.
How and where?
Yeah. Like what are we? Where is the earth located? Them questions that nobody can answer.
Is it we in the firmament?
No, listen, I'm gonna say this right, and I want to say this for everybody understands. So if everybody watching, I'm gonna say this. I've been noted to say that we in a simulation, although we in a firmament. But that's the only way we can describe that which we are in. We're in a spiritual reality. That's not a firmament. That's not a simulation. But if we gotta call it something, we gotta call it simulation or firmament because we can't get out. It is a lock on it. The simulation because it is not real, but it is. So the closest thing to it is those words. Though it's not neither. It's something way more serious than we can ever
Because a
understand.
simulation is something you can't get out of, but you could if one wants to
Now, simulation.
unalive
No,
themselves.
simulation is a game, and when it cut off, you blackness. So it's no. If this was, then there's no meaning to this game. So I know it can't. It's something so deep that only a few of us can understand it, and I'm trying to tell it to the world for the world can understand it because I'm a prophet of God. A lot of people don't know.
What is a way? Because everybody has a purpose. So what is a way one can
Now
find their purpose?
everybody don't have a purpose. Everybody see what you saying is that everybody have a purpose, but everybody don't.
They don't.
Some no. Listen, everybody not a person. All the people you see not people. Some people you see are just bodies, no souls, empty. Right? They don't have no purpose. Right? But those that do have their purpose, they become those empty bodies. Right? And then their purpose is become to be that empty body, and they forget their purpose.
Can you distinguish between the two, or you just have to use?
Listen, only way you can distinguish the two is with patience and stillness and silence. And a lot of people won't get those. So you be confused because it'd be your mom, it'd be your brother, it'd be your daddy. It'd be the people closest to you, right? And they possess that evil spirit that'll keep you down. Right? And ain't nothing you can do about it. But stay down. Because you can't recognize it. So I want.
Is evil hereditary?
It's everything. Listen, I'm gonna say this, right?
Let's say if one's mother was a soulless individual.
Yeah, but that all can be changed. DNA can be changed. Everything can be changed. Though everything is what you say, but those things can be changed by the person. Right? Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? It's kind of like when you get your body, everybody think it's a new one, but it's a used one. All right. So your body, when you first get it, is used. It's because you're traveling with everybody emotions that's in you. Your mom emotions, your father emotions, all that is coming to you. So you kind of like got a used body. You gotta kind of like make it brand new. A lot of people don't know this game. Everybody think, oh, this new baby. Oh no, they ain't no new baby. Coming in this world with a lot of old, right? A lot of people don't know this game, but I'm just telling you the type of world we live in so you can understand.
So, what would be the process of being able to acknowledge that and to reconstruct that into you? You having your own feelings.
You know why I don't like your interviews? Because not nan time have you said nothing that's gonna go up. Like what go up is like when you start talking about this shit, and then you start talking about people that's on the internet and shit like that, like that joking them do. Like I don't think you ready, gang. Like
I haven't said anything.
like for you, no, you ain't did a good job. I'm for you ain't did a good job, gang. Like you did a really bad job.
I did.
No, for real. Like you have a lot of confidence, but you poor at it.
I hope to get better, and
No,
I will.
yeah,
I hope be the
ain't no
best to
help for
do
you.
this.
It'll help you because like you ain't ready. Do you understand what's viral, what's going on in the world right now? Why you asking about none of that shit that we can use for clickbait and clips? So could you ask about some of that shit?
If I had, but when I do, you say you don't want to talk about.
You ever talk about nothing? You ask about that nobody care about. You asked about finesse 2 times. I talked about that. What else you asked about that made sense?
About
You asked about no love. No love not even famous. Who the fuck care about him? You know what I'm saying?
I asked about Adam.
Who?
Adam.
You asked about
and then fight.
this. Why we asked about something that everybody else? I put a whole content video of me talking about Adam today. So why that don't even make sense?
I really want to tap into you and
It ain't about tapping in.
spiritual
It ain't about that. It's about tapping in. We trying to create good content. So it's your job. You want to talk to me without, then talk to me without. When we sit down, we got to make some shit don't go up. For real, bro.
I think what really go up is the fact
You don't know. You have good ideas, gang. You did one video on them channel, did 1,000 views. You never did it again because you don't understand what it takes to go up. If you listen to me, I'm telling you what it takes to go up. You got great ideas, but what it takes to go up, you don't know. And nobody got time to tell you. I'm telling you, gang. You the reason why it don't go up. Your confidence level is slim to none, bullshit, doo-doo.
Yeah.
Like your charisma is boo-boo. When the microphone come on, without the microphone, you smooth. As soon as they come on, you turn to a different person. Swear to God.
I would be one of the best to ever do it.
No, not starting like this. You're gonna be the worst that ever did it because you was terrible now. Like you the worst. This type of joker running around here, realize these stores need to close. They view the best they got.
People tell, but you know what though? And you always have to talk
She's
about
still
people.
worried about you.
No. I said
Ask me a
people.
question. Pick it
I
up.
just said people. Can I get my question out?
Well, look that way and talk to him. He trying to teach you.
Tell me if it's
He trying to teach you.
tell me if it's bullshit. What lie do you tell yourself the most?
Listen, that I'm alive. That this reality.
That's the only one.
Listen, this reality is real. That come with everything else, right? Because in order to understand to go somewhere new in this reality, you gotta lie to yourself. You gotta tell yourself it happened before it happened, right? So I gotta tell myself it happened before it happened. In that sense, it's a lie, but a lie really not a lie because a lie changed realities, right?
That's preparing yourself, right?
No, so it's a lie. Let's cut it thin. It's a lie, but a lie changed the reality that which you in. So lie is magic. A lot of people don't know. Yeah, lies magic, but people use lies.
How's that magic?
Oh, because listen, let me tell you how it's magic. Because right now I don't got no money. If I say I'm rich, I keep saying that I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth because here come money. So a lie is magic. Lying is magic. But a lot of people can't use that magic. They misuse the magic. Because let me tell you what they do. They lie to people, places, and things. But when you lie, things come. So if I lie to you, that lie gonna come back to the truth. Let me tell you what I mean. So if I say, oh man, where you been? Oh man, I wasn't with your bitch the whole time I was with your bitch. That lie gonna come back when she come back home and she smells just like me. Like when you try to smell her breath, you're like, damn, you smell like Not saying you know what my smell like, but saying at that moment you gonna understand.
That makes sense in a way.
Yeah.
But that's the only lie you think you tell yourself?
No, it's only lie you got. I'm just saying. That's only lie.
I'm asking you, what lie do you tell yourself?
Bro, why you worrying about me?
Because the people want to know.
I don't lie to myself.
I want to know.
I don't.
You don't lie to yourself? Everybody lie to themselves.
No, I just told you, the only time you lie to yourself when you manifest. Other than that, what you lie to yourself for?
I think everybody lie to themselves.
No, that's the problem with the world. Nobody want to be aware of who they self is. Listen, self-aware is everything. I know I'm a piece of shit. I know everything that I am. So I don't got to lie to myself to be that. I know that I go in and out different moments in reality. The problem is you got to understand who you are. You cannot lie to yourself in order to survive in this reality. You got to accept who the fuck you are. Right? So I can't lie to myself. Right? Because listen, if I lie to myself, then that's it. Why am I tell myself something that I'm not?
Is self-acceptance being content with who you are?
What you mean?
Like if you accept your
when you be content, then you stuck in that position. Right. So you don't never want to be content. You always want to be open for everything. Right. Life is not about contentment. Life is about observing and watching. Cause like, listen, the way your mind is trained, if you don't know how to do something one day, by the time you keep on doing it, repeat it, your mind gonna tell yourself how to do it. You're gonna be the best at it, no matter what it is. Right? That's how your mind works, right? So a lot of people understand this, right? So that's what I'm talking about.
So That's the only lie you tell yourself.
Gang,
That
what's
you
the
bitch
point?
shit.
Get to the point.
What I'm saying is,
I don't
you
lie to
I don't
myself.
feel like
I don't lie,
yesterday. I don't
cheat,
feel
or
like
steal.
yesterday. Okay,
I don't lie to myself. I don't lie to people. I don't steal. What are you talking about? You're not making sense. If you lie to yourself, I don't lie to myself, gang. I don't lie to myself. I don't lie to people. I don't give a fuck about people's feelings. I have nothing to lie about.
yeah. So earlier you were saying about love. You said love don't exist. It ain't.
No.
People should with love.
No, that ain't what I said. You misunderstand me. Listen.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Cause like,
You
so you don't feel love. You say
you,
you say you don't love.
you
shit.
don't understand what I mean.
That was enlighten
The
me.
attachments that people feel for love is not love. Listen, people think
The
love is coming
attachment,
with something
okay.
I gotta give you.
Okay.
I don't care
I
whether you
got
hate me or love me or don't love me.
Yeah.
What I feel for you is gonna be the same. I feel nothing
So
but complete awareness.
So
of the
people feel
moment
like they have
I'm
to.
observing. I'm in love with this reality.
Yeah. So it's like basically people feel like love come with something like it's under conditions.
It's all
Basically.
conditions. The only love you're gonna get unconditional is love from the Creator, and that's the love that I possess. I don't possess the ability to love nothing on this plane because I know everything on this plane gonna change every moment. Listen, the moment you love something, the moment you put your idea of something to what it is, it changes right in front of your eyes. The moment I say it's not gonna rain, I go outside, I'm gonna need a raincoat. The moment I say it ain't gonna be cold, I'm gonna go outside with a shorts on, and next thing you know, I'm gonna need a coat because the weather gonna change right in front of my eyes. Because they gonna keep on making fucking weapons and shit, and won't fucking weather.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm confused, gang.
No, you made sense. You made perfect sense just then. What advice you would give to me?
You terrible.
I'm just saying, give me advice.
Gang, you don't even know how to do it.
Give me advice.
All right, when you do an interview, learn how to do it first. Like, really be ready. Like, get focused. You're not focused at all. Your focus is short. You got short focus, but everybody got it in the world. But when you get opportunity to do something like this, get your all. Cause like I got a big platform. Like I'm looking for a person that can interview me. And right now, you're not gonna be it. I'm gonna have to use this because I need content. I've been on the road for weeks. But honestly, gang, I thought you would be way better from being around Joker like that. Just being able to watch Joker and be able to watch our last interview. I thought you would have watched that and knew how to play, knew how to like keep everything going. It's too many like dry spaces in here. Like you don't even say what's on your mind. Like you would laugh and try to laugh away from the microphone when it's all about the stuff going back and forth. Like I don't think you even pay attention to what Joker do. That's why you on everything you did yesterday and all day before because your attention is very slim. You want to do it, but you don't possess enough attention to actually watch to learn how to do it. That's why I say the memory don't work that well. So I say you would never get it right. You should change your name to Can't Get Right now.
Yeah.
That's what I think about you.
Well, I totally disagree.
Yeah, because you living in your body. You never gonna accept your reality. You never gonna accept who you is. But if you fuck up every video, we did 3 videos, you fucked them up. If you fucked up and can't even have good questions, like right now we ain't got nan clip. Only clip we got right now is Unc snap. Unc goes off. Unc flips off on you. There's no other clip.
Those are clips.
No, but it's only but that's because of me. It's not because of you. You did nothing to entice me to do anything that could help my career. You like say cheese to Charleston White. You just like that. That what Charleston White don't like say cheese for. Cause you weird.
Them is weird.
No, you now you worse.
I'm not weird.
Now you the worst interview ever. I'm gonna say this. Do you think you do a good interview?
I think I do great interviews. I think I could do better. I think I will be better. I'll be the best to ever do it.
But right now you admit that you ass.
No, I admit that I could do better, and I'm gonna be the best that I.
So even right now, why you spending so much time talking about you? You should be like, no.
Well, I asked you to give me advice. That's it. You know,
why would you ask for? Why would you ask?
Somebody?
Why would you ask?
Coming for somebody of your
Stop.
stature.
Stop. Why would you ask for advice?
Your stature.
Stop this shit, bro. I'm done. Let's stop. But why would you ask for advice? I'm done. Why would you ask for advice in the middle of an interview, gang? You don't know what you're doing, gang. You waste my time with him. It's on my grandma. Stop that, please. You don't ask for no advice in the middle of an interview to you, gang.
You be giving me advice though.
But not in the middle of an interview, bro. Not while I'm trying to make content. I pay for it, gang. I pay for this shit. I'm not here to counsel you. I'm not here to counsel you, gang. I'm not. It's not for content. Listen, I'm not gonna talk about it. Let me just say what I need. What I'm looking for. What I was looking for was this. I was looking for somebody that can ask spiritual questions that understood, right?
Because you read the questions I hate.
Listen to me, gang.
I tried to go through.
Can you listen to me, gang? Can you listen to me, gang? I'm looking for somebody that can ask questions, bro, and they can have back and forth rhythm with me, right? And they can ask questions. They got enough confidence to ask these questions. You ask too many open-ended questions that don't work well on the internet. I don't know if Joker them trained you or if you know, but it's like, yo, the open-ended questions got to have an aim. They got to have a reason. right? You ain't asked nothing. Like it's not like I'm being honest. While I stopped,
Be honest.
like while I stopped the game,
Taking it in.
you didn't ask nothing. You didn't give no character. It was terrible, bro. Like just to be honest with you, um, like next time Joker and them around, watch the interview with me and Joker. Watch the interviews, gang. You around this shit. You want to do this? Watch this. Learn this shit. Cause you could probably do it if you pay attention to Joker. I learned so much from Joker, gang. But you trying to do everything. Just focus on something. Cause what you focus on ain't gonna work, gang. You ask for advice for you in the middle of an interview that you trying to use to go up to build your name. People time in on me and watch me. I promise God, you knocked me straight out the spirit. I can feel it in my head.
Get knocked out the spirit.
No, not like that. But saying the interview was over when it happened. Like when it leave and I come back to normal, that means it's over with. There's nothing to talk about. That's why I quit. Out of respect for you.
How you sit down with somebody?
You're not listening. You're not listening.
You not listening to me. It got to be a two-way street.
No, it can't because I'm teaching you. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm learning. I'm here with you.
To learn.
I'm here with you.
To learn, shut the fuck up. Listen to me. To learn, be quiet. You learn by being quiet, man. I'm not saying this to you for no reason.
No.
Look at me. You learn by being quiet. You don't listen to talk. You listen to understand. Listen to me, gang. You can't tell me nothing because you don't know. You yet to do what I've done on this level. So let me help you. What you can say, I already know what you can say, gang. I swear to God. Gang, your interview was trash. You didn't have a direction. You have a direction. Like, you everywhere all day long. Even when you sleep, you everywhere. You everywhere. This is the problem with your interview. It had no direction, gang. Out the gate, you got to go, That's why I came with that Jesus out the gate. You know to go spiritual. And then when I get to go on somebody else, I get to go on another person. Then you get to go in on that person. Give character back. Go against what I'm saying. Stop agreeing. You know what I'm saying? If you say you watch Joker, you say you watch the game, you know I do an interview. But you agreeing. That's two things you're doing. I'll say something, you agree.
You know, I noticed.
I ain't talking to you to listen. That's all I want to say. I'm done with it.
I'm finna tell you.
I said, please just talk to listen. That's it. Just let what I said just soak in. Listen, I understand what you can say. Everything look at me, game for everything you can say, I understand. Don't think I don't, but I want you to really trip off what I just said. I don't want to go back and forth with you, gang. I get it. I understand. I love you.
Same here, brother. Really?
This is not recorded.
Oh no.
You talk on the microphone when you shouldn't. Like for real.
Now, when you told me about Bishop Eli, you said I was battling. And you said you did good because of that. That's why when you just said go against what I'm saying, it's resonating with me.
No, you just didn't do good. Like you ain't do good for like on a level to where we was going to interview, we was gonna go up.
A high level.
No, I ain't no high level interview, bro.
That was
low level. That was low level trash.
You in the NBA and I'm like in middle school with it.
No, like you was trash, but again, you ain't talking about nothing. Like you ask crazy questions like, what do you think if you was this person, if you was Jason Love? Like, come on, guy, I ain't never. What the fuck you mean if I was Jason Love?
I panicked because you was shutting down everything I wrote, and I was like, oh, I'm just telling you what's going through my mind. That's it. Yeah, what's going through my mind? I was reading what I was saying. He was like, I don't want to talk about that, and I was like, oh shit.
I said the same thing to Joker every time. He watched me interview Joker every time.
I panicked.
I say the same thing every time. You know you dealing with a person, I'm gonna say it every time.
Yeah, I panicked. I could be
But Cuz said you finna nut up.
Oh,
Pastor Eli.
He's all gonna nut up.
Just like that.
Yeah, I did. I don't know.
I was like, I waste my.
Nut up. I was like, it just kind of through in my head. I was okay. This is what I'm gonna do.
No, you was terrible.
Then once I read like the first three, it was like, nah. So I was like, now I'm like,
He terrible, gang.
I need that though.
He terrible, gang.
I need that.
I swear I thought he was gonna be hey, I thought he was gonna be around Joker so much he was gonna be just like Joker. That shit was trash.
I ain't going like Adam though. At least I'm small.
That shit was trash, bro. Should I ask those questions if you had questions? Cause he ain't asked none of them.
You was on that. You let that liquor hit, folks.
No, I'm not drunk.
That alcohol got to.
I'm not drunk.
You was too like chill, folks.
Yeah.
To chill.
Like
Yeah.
like you like you ain't had no remorse to any question you asked for.
Yeah.
You ain't care about anything you was talking about, folks.
You ready?
No matter what the topic was.
No trash.
You just
You didn't even perform.
I ain't saying it was trash. You was just all over the place, gang.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't no. He made me nervous. I ain't gonna lie. He made me nervous. He was like, "Oh, what's up?" It made me nervous, and I ain't the type that I ain't used to getting nervous. I'm used to always.
Yeah.
Nah,
So when he did that, I was like,
nah, you ain't ready, gang.
it made
You
me
ain't ready, gang.
I'm gonna be the rest to ever do it.
Nah, I mean, I don't care what you say. You most definitely had me thinking you was better, you was gonna be good, and you wasn't good at all.
And then you gave me the confidence. You gave me hella confidence.
You wasn't good
That's
at
why
all.
I got the right now and shit. Like, damn. And then remember when I
You
told
wasn't
you.
good at all. I don't care. You wasn't good at all. I don't want to talk about no more, gang. You just really not good. I don't want to talk about it like that. You wasn't good. You wasn't good. You wasn't